How you doing, sir? We're here with the founder, CEO of It Factor Entertainment. How you doing, sir?
What's up, big bro? Man, it's a blessing. Peace and blessings to everybody out there.
Would you care to tell us about yourself?
My real name is Ivan Quincy Redmond, but I also go by the name of Frequency. On social media, I'm known as Frequency Beats. I'm a songwriter, producer, engineer, strategist, marketer, project development, consultant. We got a lot of great things going on. You know, through It Factor Entertainment, we're not just doing production, but we also doing artist development as well as project development, strategic planning, such as, you know, we recently just signed two great artists, two promising artists with a lot of potential. Rockford's very own Bando, and we also have Rockford's very own Johnny Savage. We call him Jay Savage. He's 18 years old, young guy, promising career. Right now, I'm currently doing a project with Chicago's very own Ben One. I know y'all remember Ben One. He did the record called Never Leave My Girl featuring Shauna. So shouts out to Ben One. Sending shouts out to Nashville, Tennessee's very own OG 6 shooter. Sending shouts out to my cousin Wacko and Skip. Briefcase Gang out there in New Orleans. Y'all remember Wacko? He did that record, Know Ya Clap. You know, he was signed to Juvenile's label, going through Jay Prince and them. Shouts out to G Money, Rap A Lot Midwest, No Gravity Entertainment. Shouts out to Eric Chapman, Trust the Process. You know, we have a lot of great things going on. In conjunction with Buddha Sax Productions and It Factor Entertainment, we're getting ready to do content. We're gonna do a 6-series pilot called Chestnut Checkers, because you know it's about the mind, how you strategize in life. You know, we're also gonna be throwing fundraisers. We're also gonna be giving like piano lessons, teaching people how to produce, engineer, you know, just kind of like giving back to the community. And we also want to push and motivate people to go for entrepreneurship. If you get a job, fine. But you know, today's education, these schools, they're just teaching you how to live like slaves. So y'all have to free your mind, come out of that prison. You could go to college and get educated and still never get a good job. You know, so you gotta have some type of hustle about yourself. Respect your own individuality, your independence as an individual. Motivate yourself. You know, that's basically it, you know, as far as myself. But that's what I'm pushing for.
So with your company, what are you looking for within the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, in the next 3 to 5 years, It Factor is going to grow to be a motivation force, a way of life. I want everybody to know you're it. You are the It Factor. You're the It Factor in life. You're the It Factor in your life and people around you. You're the It Factor. You know, even the foundation of It Factor started with two people that has that It Factor about themselves. So factor your dreams in. Factor it in. Factor your dreams in.
So, Mr. Frequency, what are your proofs of your plaques and?
Well, right now we got a platinum plaque because I also do radio in conjunction with Mike Matthews, a digital radio tracker. We got this platinum plaque for some radio work that I did with G Get Money. G Get Money is a guy out of Chicago. I've been knowing him since he was 16. He's with his own label, No Gravity Entertainment, which is also a part of Rap A Lot Midwest, that camp. It Factor, we did the marketing. We also did the radio work, and we got this boy a platinum plaque for Radio Independent Play, and he's also number, where is he at? He is also number 50 on the Airplay charts. Up here we got Kid Laroi. That record, Kid Laroi, was sampled from Tommy McGee's record. Takes a little time. Tommy McGee is a person that gave me a shot on the industry. Tommy McGee is the owner and founder of TMG Street Pride. At the time, it was with ADA Warner Music Group, Malaco Sony, as well as Bungalow Universal. So shouts out to TMG because It Factor is still part of TMG. And the record that Kid Laroi used came from TMG's founder, Tommy McGee. TMG is also the umbrella of It Factor Entertainment. Equipment wise, you know, everybody always say, well, Q, what you do your beats with? I started off with the Roland Juno D88 key. You know. Of course, you know, you got the Yamaha Mach 6. But over here, I got this little mini laptop, Fruity Loops MPC Beats. Also got Logic. Of course, you know I got a nice little mic. Great studio quality headphones. 2 sets of speakers, 2 reference speakers. I got natives and Pro Tools and Digital Performer in that computer. And I also got a little controller just in case I want to play with my native instruments. So, you know, we have everything that we need to make a hit record. Not only do we have the skills production-wise, but we also have the connections and the inroads to access the machines to properly market a record. So, if we do a project, whether we do a service work or whether we just doing our own projects, we are in position to place the record where it needs to be and give the record or the project a shot.
So, Mr. Frequency, can you show us this little dance you got going on, the Midwest Slide?
Well, technically, I hadn't really perfected it yet, but I'll give the audience a piece of it, and we'll see where we go from there. But here's the record, though. I say, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. Half step to the front, half step to the back, keep it tight. Then I might do something like work the ground, come up and around. I ain't twerking now. Ladies move your body like a snake. But I might do something like lean left tight away, lean right tight away, lean back tight away, move your body like a snake tight away. You know, something like lean right tight away, lean left tight away. Lean back tight away, move your body like a snake, and do it all again. The Midwest Slide, the Midwest Slide. No need to drive, but you can vibe to the Midwest Slide. The Midwest Slide, the Midwest Slide. You know, something like that. You know, we're gonna figure it out as we go. Factor your dreams in. Factor the direction you want to go in your life. Stay positive. Factor it all in.